You know, I hate to say it, but this challenge is getting to me already. I build the app, I film the video, I edit, and then it's straight back on that hamster wheel. I need a rest, I need something that's gonna pick me up. A bit of time away from the desk, I think. What does Andrew Huberman say I should do when I'm feeling tired and a bit slumped? NSDR. NSDR, you say? Well, that reminds me of something.
The practice that for me has really helped reduce stress and allowed me to fall asleep more easily and control my state of mind late in the evening is practice that some people call yoga nidra, which literally means yoga sleep. And that practice of taking 20 or 30 minutes a day, and it doesn't have to be done every day, and lying down and doing a sort of body scan. It involves some long exhale breathing, which is very relaxing to the nervous system, and really allowing the mind to enter one of these pseudo sleep states. We know from work in my laboratory and work that I'm doing with David Spiegel's laboratory, as well as work from other labs, that state of shallow nap or shallow sleep done in waking allows the brain to, and the person, to get better at turning off their thoughts and falling asleep in the evening.
I built NSDR.co about 2 years ago. It was a very small side project and I just slowly stacked it up. It did decent. It got good traffic. It had paid users. Sometimes I ask myself why I even stopped working on it. It's got some nice search volume there as well, and luckily we've got a website that has been marinating for the last couple of years. But what is NSDR? How can it actually help you feel better when you're slumped out, you're tired from shipping so many products? How can it help? It's like a form of meditation. It actually originates from the word yoga nidra. But Andrew Huberman rebranded it because he realized the term yoga nidra wouldn't really resonate with his audience, who are generally a bit more science focused and protocol led, as they say. This can really help people sleep, relax, or like re-energize. So that's what we're going to be building today. Now I know what you're thinking, oh, you've already built it, isn't this kind of cheating? No, we're going to build a new version. Something way better than we've got here, and something that you can actually go and use if you need a little recharge. The bottleneck for me making this better was always actually getting these scripts recorded, scripted. AI at the time wasn't as good. Recording was pretty tough and expensive. And yes, I was exploring the AI voices, and no, they were not good enough. Here's the thing, 11 Labs V3, I think it's time. And even better news, you see what I saw yesterday? We are launching the 11 Labs API. Will they sound good? Will they sound real? Or will they just sound a bit weird and robotic? Well, we're about to find out. And this is day 4 of ship 30 apps in 30 days. We've sat down to get crunching here, and it seems like 11 Labs is not working. Not after the racing start we need, especially when you look at the clock. And already it's 4 p.m. Alright, we've got the aircon on, you might not be able to hear properly, but I need a Claude cave timer, so I'm about to fire up the cave timer and then get going. We can't do 11 labs right now. So we just need to get moving. Alright, apparently today is not my day. Superbase is now also not working, so I don't even know what to do now. Okay, it is really not been the best start to the challenge. 11 labs was down. Then Superbase was down. V0's given me this design and it's 5 p.m. So we're in for the night shift this evening, but we're going to get a little regain on the cards. We're going to get a regain and get cracking now. So set up our project locally and start playing with the 11 Labs API and start hopefully generating some. With that, we'll use their V2 just to get things running, and then we'll use V3 hopefully. Quickly, let's do a little demo of that now. So if we just generate if we make a quick NSDR intro here. Oh, not in HTML. We don't need that. Oh my God. No voice. I think it meant like I don't know. Because I've tried this before. What voice?
There's something special about love in the middle of the night.
This one?
The world gets...
Life isn't about fun.
Not that one.
Can you believe it? Dream Tonics.
Definitely not that one. So we'll go with this one for now. V3, and we'll generate a speech. So it always gives 2 versions.
Welcome to your non-sleep deep rest practice.
It's good. It is really good. And like I said, I've been trying these for the last few years, and this is by far.
Welcome to your non-sleep deep rest practice.
But yeah, I think it's a little bit funky at the moment, which is why they always give 2. So I'm not sure how we could programmatically generate these, but I guess that's what we're about to find out. Okay, so for some reason I'm deep in Shadsia, and I don't even know why. Maybe because I just want to make a system where I can get good design out of that box, because working on having a slow day and working on something that looks bad is like double depressing. And this isn't what I've got, by the way. I've been playing with this. Oops, don't show that. I've been playing with this Shad's new MCP server. I'm going to try and get it with a Claude Code agent. Again, I'm procrastinating, and another bit of a learning, which is like I could easily just procrastinate and this go on to tomorrow, which is a Friday, and then into next week. I'm still not happy with design of my NSDR site, but no, we're shipping tonight. Let's go. I'm also having a look at the APIs now. This is all working again, and I think the quality
Hey Alex, knock knock.
is just so good.
Not this again. All right, fine. Who's there?
Yeah.
Ugh, that was awful.
So that is cool. So what I guess we need, text to dialogue. Where's the actual docs? I guess that's pretty easy. Cool. Again. See, I'm thinking about that docs tool as well, but I don't think if I just dumped all this in. So I think it's actually a case of getting the relevant stuff. So maybe like using Firecrawl to scrape all of it, all the high level page titles, and then putting that into an LLM or something, picking the right things you need for your project. So maybe a good MCP could actually scrape it all or have it pre-scraped, and then depending on what you need it for, if you went to a librarian, you'd say what docs, like what books or what you're trying to do, and then the librarian would go and find the right docs, the right books, the right leaflets. I don't know what I'm talking about, but they'd fetch the full thing. They wouldn't just give you a stack of 1,000 books. They'd be like, what are you actually trying to do? And then we'll help you. I don't know why in my head I'm picturing this old librarian wise. Anyway, let's get our first request here, and then we're actually making some progress on both sides. So again, we've got autumn stuff just because of Supay's thing, but we don't even really need it. But we'll get a nice tracks list. We'll get a nice track player. We'll generate a bunch of tracks. We'll put it out there for people to use. We'll be able to gauge interest, demand, and see if it's something people would want. And then, again, and I think that's what we're doing for a lot of these. Hopefully we get to a point next week where we can actually release autumn paywalls like a lot easier. Right now, I'm still not like fully, I can't just bosh that out in half an hour, but I should be able to. The tools are there, I just need to find the right workflow. Maybe there are some tools like MemberStack that are exploring the kind of vibe coding space that would allow auth and payment, and maybe databases. And I think there's this cool area of no code and vibe code coming together, and a lot of the problems that no coders have, vibe coders now have, and the vibe code market is like 100 or 1,000 times bigger. Okay, so now what we've got here is we've got this track generator, so you can generate tracks yourself, which is pretty cool. Makes for a nice feature in the app. What we can also do here is we've got this connected to Supabase, but we can also generate tracks through Claude Code. Cool, let's do a test. Make a audio track saying, hello Bosch, how you doing today? We've got a script here as well, didn't realise. And we've got a little tag as well, which is nice. So that's going to generate here, as you can see, and then upload to Supabase storage. Supabase MCP is very nice if you get it working. If and when, it does just make things work and you don't have to even touch Supabase. So now we should have this new track. It's not ideal, is it? Here we go. I don't know why it takes a while to load in, but...
Hello Bosch, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day and everything is going well for you.
There we go. But we haven't got our app yet. We tried to do that new thing with the shads, but it made a new track generator when I asked it to make a new tracks list, because our tracks list at the moment is just this. Oh yeah, but it's coming together now, so I think we see the end. We need to get V3 working. That could be a bit of a funny one, just because some of the tracks are not going to be perfect. But to be honest, we don't have time to tailor each track. So what would be cool is to get some feedback on this, use it myself, get other people to use it. And then, like I said, if there's validation, if people enjoy them, if they're relaxing, if they help you out, then we can really clean them up. But we've got all the things in place, so we're close. I can see the finish line. Hello, we are locked in now for the night session. We've got a nice cup of decaf tea. We've got the hobnobs on deck. I'm feeling decent about it. I think I'm just going to crack on. And yeah, it's not been the best momentum day, but we'll just keep cracking on. And hopefully do a bit of a power hour, get Claude Cave going, and back to you around 9:50, 10. See where we're at. Whilst we're here 2 nights ago, I sat down and filmed us getting past 1,000 subs. So we're nearly at 1,500. That's pretty crazy. So although I'm feeling a bit lower energy today, that's a good sign, hey? It's 9:05. We're going to work in Pomodoros, 25 minutes on the clock. First of all, we're going to get the new tracks page up. So yes, see you in 25. All right, we're dual wielding here. Let me move this. We've got the 11 labs here implementing V3, so I'm just testing here. I haven't quite got it working. Then we're also cooking up with this Shad CN MCP that we were messing around with earlier. It's actually cooking though, so we're moving. 12 minutes on the clock. I think we're gonna do it. Has anyone else experienced agents in Claude Code stalling? Because when they work, it's incredible, but when a lot of times I just get stalled and I can't really see what's going on. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but anyway. As you can see, we're still doing that page. It's made a lovely plan for it. You can see here using this guy's method. You saw I was watching that video earlier. So it's planned out this page using Shad and blocks and stuff. But no cigar yet. What we have done is we've got V3 working. So as you can see down here.
Close your eyes and let go of the day. Feel yourself
So this is a sort of vibe. Let me just turn up the volume here just in case you can't hear it.
sinking into comfort and peace. Each breath brings deeper
Was like
relaxation.
what I used a year ago when I did AI voices. I might actually have that. NSDR. Here you go. AI meditations.
Welcome to your basic NSDR meditation. Find a comfortable seated or lying position and ensure you won't be distracted for...
Okay, so a couple things here. Maybe I'm showing that this isn't a completely original build, but you've seen me build this from now that the time is right. Second, the voice here compared to what I'm about to show you. So actually, let me just show you where we're at now.
For the next 10 minutes.
So what I realized is that we need to use the dialogue with 11 labs. So if we come up here, ready for this?
Hey there. This is a quick test of the new voice. How does this sound?
It's a mad difference, really, isn't it? We're gonna get some NSDRs generated with that voice and some other voices. And to be honest, I'm liking this. Even this page that it whipped up earlier, I'm liking this vibe. I know it's just standard, but yeah, as I've been battling this stuff, and because I'm doing this challenge, I need to get stuff working super quick. So I'm forcing myself to find the best way of doing it. But I digress. We're close. All right, so we may be 7 minutes late, but apparently it's cooked up something. Oh my God, that's terrible. I was just giving such high hopes to it. What intonation is going on here? The next 20 minutes. Okay, you know what? It's not too bad. It's a little bit crazy, isn't it? I think it would be nicer to have a little bit better spacing. I think we can minimize it a bit. Add a bit more spacing in this grid. Generally, the cards are actually quite clean, so that's the thing. I think it's using blocks. The tags are not needed. Oh, there you go. Somehow it heard me. So right, 20 more minutes. Let's clean this page up. Let's try and get a longer post, a longer script. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know if we need to generate one big block or if we have to stitch them together. If we have to stitch them together, it could be a little bit rocky. So let's try and go with like, I don't know. Let me ask it what. By the way, Claude Code has been automatically taking me off of Opus, which is pretty annoying to be honest, seeing as I pay quite a lot of money for this every month. And if you're curious about the actual builds, I'm going to be doing a few different, using some other tools as we go along. So I might do some tools, I might do some products just on like Lovable or Bolt or V0, just so if that's what you're using, you can follow along and see how I tackle that to do it in a day and deploy it, because it can definitely be done. So yeah, I'll see you in 20 minutes. Okay, we've got our page. Oh, let me turn off this social network music. We've got this page looking a lot cleaner now. We just remove loads of stuff. As Rick Rubin says, reduce. Anyway, I thought it'd be cool to have some images for this, and I've gone over to Replicate, and I love Replicate. I think it's so sick, but I have a problem with Replicate is that I don't know what I can create. And I know that if I have a reference or something, or I see examples like this, I'm like, oh, I could do that for myself or something, or this. So I think what would be sweet is an app that just had a bunch of inspiration that you could easily go and then copy prompts or JSON prompts. I know they're a bit of a gimmick, but people seem to love them. And there's some virality built in there, because you just post the image and be like, hey, copy this prompt. So that could be something to add to my never-ending list. And I do actually need to make a proper list, because right now I sit down every day and I'm like, oh, what can I... In today's instance, I lied down on the sofa, if you like that bit of bad acting there. But if I have an actual plan, then I can come, and I need to maybe when I've got a lighter day, I can do that. All right, so I made a bit of a teaser for today's product. And I think actually maybe there's something to be said about combining this with some video. Again, out of scope for today. The marketing... Oh, no, you can't hear it. Right, so I dropped this little teaser today. The music was not in that background because this music is not very relaxing. But anyway, Got me thinking as well, is there something to be done with programmatic video? And yes, of course there is. A lot of programmatic video and 11 Labs there's so many use cases there now. They've got the API, so I'm going to be building some more stuff with it. But maybe even for this app, like the programmatic advertisers being able to push out a bunch of NSDR content, NSDR marketing, maybe it's time to get back on the road. Okay, so we're feeling a little bit of pressure. We're not quite getting that 10-minute track yet. Okay, so basically I want to make it so we're going to have to generate them in chunks and then stitch them together. Okay, last push now. We've got a few instances running. You can see that this is generating a 10-minute script. This is creating a script here. This is actually generating the track. That's trying to fix an image, which we have here. This is generating a track. So we're all hands on deck with 40 minutes to go, but we're getting there. Starting to feel a little bit of stress. So maybe I need to do one of these NSDR tracks myself right now. We've pushed out to GitHub. I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling composed. I'm feeling good. No, why is in deployment? Redeploy. Confirm. Okay, building. Oh, there you go. Maybe I stopped it. Oops. Why change the domain? NSDR. Oh, come on. Who's taking that? What is it, dot? .sl.com. 404. Oh, maybe is this it? Nah. Always chuck the try on there. Does the job. It's not looking good, is it? Failed deployment? Really? Why am I not seeing it then? Maybe that calm pose feel is... Why is it showing me that? Is it because I'm not logged in? Looks like we got a bit of an old school scramble on our hands again. Brilliant. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm not authenticated. Failure. Maybe I need to do that. Okay, 10-minute length. Good news is we're seeing the build errors here, but we were not seeing them locally. So that is hopefully fine. And the reason why we're having this on a for sale app is because I actually have some paid customers still on my old site that's in no-code, Webflow and MemberStack. So I don't really want to mess with that. If there is some validation on this one and people enjoy these tracks, then we can obviously look at doing that later and create a bunch of tracks, bunch of content, some video stuff. But anyway, look at the time. Let's see if we can make this last scramble. Okay, that's good. Is it good? Where are these images? That's not good, is it? Why are these images? Fuck. Maybe it's because I haven't got my super base M stuff. Rookie. What a rookie mistake. The agents are running full steam ahead. We've got 13 minutes to go. Oh, we're going to be able to get it done. Okay, folks. So there you have it. A very messy screen, but 5 minutes to midnight. We've got it out on production. It's usable. It's valuable, I hope. I might need it to relax after this little midnight scramble. But here we go, all generated with 11 Labs v3. And to be honest, these voices are actually pretty good. And I think I'm going to be building more with this. And yeah, we'll see what feedback we get. But here, we'll give this a quick listen now.
Welcome to this deep sleep protocol. Let your body...
Okay, there we have it.
NSR.
And you got some related tracks there that you can go to. So yeah, that wraps up our project. Give it a spin. Let me know how you find it. Do you find it a bit too obviously AI? Because if you do have that, then it might take you out of the flow of things. I think maybe with a bit of tweaking, we can get this working really well and then really scale this up. Maybe some other generic meditations or breathwork stuff. Sweet, that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed that episode and we'll catch you right back here tomorrow. All the best.